Imagine a land where the sun and moon dance across the sky, guiding the lives of a vibrant civilization. The Aztecs, known for their remarkable culture and myths, thrived in the heart of Mesoamerica. Allow yourself to settle into this story as we explore the enchanting tales of the Aztec civilization and its legendary figures. Nestled in what is now Mexico, the Aztec civilization flourished from the 14th to the 16th century. They built magnificent cities and created a complex society centered around agriculture, trade, and religion. Their capital, Tenochtitlan, was a marvel of engineering and beauty, surrounded by water and linked by intricate causeways. The Aztecs revered many deities, but two stood out among the rest: Huitzilopochtli, the god of the sun and war, and Coyolxauhqui, the goddess of the moon. These powerful figures not only represented celestial bodies, but also embodied the duality of life and death in Aztec beliefs. Their legends are woven into the fabric of everyday life. Huitzilopochtli, the fierce sun god, was often depicted as a warrior, leading the Aztecs in their conquests. His energy was believed to be vital for the Earth's growth, and the Aztecs performed rituals to honor him, ensuring his strength. In contrast, Coyolxauhqui represented the cycles of the moon, embodying both nurturing and destructive qualities. One of the most famous myths involves the birth of Huitzilopochtli. According to legend, he burst forth from his mother Coatlicue, fully grown and ready for battle. This dramatic entrance symbolized the triumph of life over darkness, a recurring theme in Aztec mythology. The Aztecs celebrated this event with grand festivals. As the sun god continued to guide the Aztecs, Coyolxauhqui plotted against him. She, along with her 400 brothers, sought to dethrone Huitzilopochtli. This family conflict symbolized the struggles between light and darkness, a profound aspect of the Aztec worldview, showcasing their belief in balance and harmony. In a climactic battle between siblings, Huitzilopochtli emerged victorious, defeating Coyolxauhqui and her brothers. He dismembered her and threw her body to the stars, where she became the moon. This transformation illustrated the duality of existence, where death gave way to new life, a common theme in Aztec thought. The Aztecs believed that each day was a battle for the sun to rise and shine. They offered sacrifices to Huitzilopochtli to ensure his strength and keep the world in balance. This deep connection to their deities was reflected in their daily practices and rituals, instilling a sense of purpose in their lives. In addition to their gods, the Aztecs celebrated various festivals that honored the cycles of nature. These included the Festival of the Sun, where they welcomed the new solar year with music, dance, and feasting. Such gatherings knit the community together, fostering a sense of unity and belonging among the people. The Aztec calendar was intricately tied to their understanding of time and the cosmos. Comprised of 260 sacred days, called the Tonalpohualli, and 365 days in the solar year, this calendar guided their agricultural practices and spiritual ceremonies. It was a sophisticated system reflecting their deep appreciation for nature's rhythms. Agriculture was central to Aztec life, with maize as their staple crop. They developed advanced farming techniques, including chinampas, or floating gardens, which allowed them to cultivate crops in the swampy areas of Lake Texcoco. This ingenuity sustained their growing population and supported their vibrant society. Trade flourished in the Aztec Empire, connecting various regions and cultures. Markets bustled with merchants selling goods such as textiles, pottery, and food. This vibrant exchange fostered a rich cultural tapestry, enhancing the diversity and prosperity of Aztec society as they embraced influences from neighboring tribes. Art held a special place in Aztec culture, with intricate sculptures and vivid murals adorning their temples and homes. These artworks depicted their gods, daily life, and historical events, serving as a means to connect with their heritage. Each piece conveyed stories that resonated with deep cultural significance. As we delve deeper into their civilization, we learn that the Aztecs placed great importance on education. Young boys and girls were taught different skills, with boys preparing for military roles and girls learning domestic duties. Education was viewed as essential for maintaining the strength and continuity of their society. However, the Aztec civilization was not without its challenges. The arrival of Spanish explorers in the early 16th century marked a dramatic turning point. Led by Hernán Cortés, these newcomers brought foreign diseases and a desire for conquest, setting the stage for momentous changes that would alter the fate of the Aztecs. Despite their initial encounters, the Aztecs welcomed the Spanish, intrigued by their technology and culture. However, as tensions grew, misunderstandings and conflicts arose. The resilience of the Aztec people became evident as they fought to protect their way of life, drawing upon their rich history and traditions. Ultimately, the combination of disease, warfare, and betrayal led to the fall of Tenochtitlan in 1521. The once thriving capital succumbed to the relentless siege by Spanish forces. This tragic event marked the end of the Aztec civilization, but their legacy continues to resonate in modern culture and history. In the wake of their fall, the Aztec culture was interwoven with Spanish influences, creating a unique tapestry of traditions that endure today. Many descendants still honor their heritage through language, art, and festivals, ensuring that the spirit of the Aztecs lives on. As we reflect on this incredible journey through the Aztec civilization, we see how their legends of the sun and moon shaped their understanding of the world. Their stories remind us of the importance of balance, community, and resilience in the face of adversity. A timeless lesson for us all. Thank you for joining me on this calming exploration of the Aztec civilization and its enchanting legends. May the stories of the sun and moon guide your dreams tonight, inspiring you to seek balance and harmony in your own life. Sleep well and sweet dreams. As the sun sets over the vast valleys of Mesoamerica, the Aztecs honored Tonatiuh, the sun god. They believed he required nourishment from human hearts to rise each day. This profound connection to the sun shaped their culture and rituals, intertwining life and death in a delicate balance. In the heart of Tenochtitlan, the great city of the Aztecs, bustling markets thrived. Here, traders exchanged goods like cacao and textiles, weaving a tapestry of community and commerce. The air was filled with laughter, shouts, and the rich aromas of spices and foods. Every evening, the Aztecs gathered around sacred fires to share stories of their gods and ancestors. These tales, filled with wisdom and warnings, were passed down through generations, creating a rich oral tradition that reinforced their cultural identity and values. Among their deities, Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent, represented knowledge, wind, and life. His teachings encouraged the pursuit of wisdom and the importance of harmony with nature. Aztecs revered him as a guiding figure in their quest for a prosperous existence. The Aztecs also celebrated the moon goddess Coyolxauhqui, who symbolized the night and the cycles of life. Her story, filled with both beauty and tragedy, reminded them of the duality of existence, light and dark, joy and sorrow, all part of life's journey. In their quest to appease the gods, the Aztecs performed vibrant ceremonies filled with music, dance, and offerings. These rituals were not merely acts of devotion, but celebrations of life, reinforcing their bond with the divine and the community around them. The Aztecs' deep respect for nature was reflected in their agricultural practices. They cultivated maize, beans, and squash, creating a cycle of interdependence that nourished both the land and its people. Their reverence for the earth was a sacred bond. As the seasons changed, the Aztecs held festivals to celebrate the bounty of their harvests. These gatherings brought communities together in joy and gratitude, with feasts that honored both the gods and the land, fostering a sense of unity among the people. Through their artistry, the Aztecs left behind intricate sculptures and murals depicting their daily life and beliefs. Each piece told a story, capturing moments of joy, struggle, and the interplay of the divine with the human experience. The importance of education in Aztec society was evident in their schools, where young boys and girls learned about history, religion, and the arts. These institutions not only educated, but also instilled values of respect, honor, and responsibility in the youth. Aztec warriors, revered for their bravery, were trained from a young age, preparing to defend their land and honor. Their commitment to their people was a testament to the strength and unity that defined their civilization. The stories of Aztec creation are filled with rich symbolism, with the sun and moon representing the cycles of life. Their mythology teaches that every ending is a new beginning, echoing the everlasting dance of creation and destruction. Among their many gods, Huitzilopochtli, the god of war, stood out as a fierce protector. His fierce spirit inspired warriors, guiding them in battle and reminding them of the sacred duty they held to their society and the divine. The Aztecs viewed life as a series of cycles, mirroring the movements of celestial bodies. Each phase of existence, from life to death, was seen as a transformation, encouraging them to embrace change and growth as natural parts of their journey. An essential part of Aztec life was their calendar, which was intricately tied to their agricultural activities and religious observances. This calendar guided their daily lives, reminding them of the rhythms of nature and the importance of timing in all endeavors. Artisans thrived within Aztec society, creating beautiful pottery and textiles that reflected their culture's richness. Each piece was lovingly crafted, embodying the spirit of the people and their connection to both the divine and the earth. As we delve deeper into their legends, we find tales of the sun's journey across the sky, symbolizing hope and renewal. The Aztecs believed that every sunrise was a reminder of life's potential and the promise of new beginnings. The duality of life is vividly illustrated in the Aztec myth of the sun and moon. As they chase each other across the sky, their dance signifies the eternal struggle between light and darkness, a reminder of the balance necessary in life. In conclusion, the Aztecs' reverence for their gods and the natural world reflects a deep understanding of existence. Their stories and practices serve as reminders of how interconnected life truly is, urging us to find peace within ourselves and with nature. As the night deepens, the ancient stories of the Aztecs continue to resonate, whispering lessons of resilience and harmony. These echoes of the past guide us as we navigate our own lives, seeking our place in the grand tapestry of existence. Even the smallest acts of kindness and connection with others were seen as sacred in Aztec culture. They believed that fostering relationships was essential to maintaining harmony within their communities and with the gods. As we reflect on the Aztecs, we are reminded of the importance of living in tune with the rhythms of nature. Their practices teach us to honor our environment, embracing sustainability and mindfulness in our own lives. The Aztecs' emphasis on education and learning reminds us of the value of knowledge. Their dedication to understanding the world around them serves as a beacon for us to pursue our own growth and enlightenment. In the stories told at twilight, we hear the whispers of the ancients urging us to find our own stories. As we sleep, may we dream of the wisdom they imparted, guiding us through the complexities of modern life. As we conclude this chapter of our journey through the Aztec civilization, let us carry forward the lessons of balance, respect, and community. These ancient teachings continue to resonate, reminding us of the beauty in our shared existence. As we delve deeper into the Aztec civilization, we encounter their profound connection to the cosmos, especially the sun and moon. The sun, known as Tonatiuh, was viewed as the giver of life, illuminating the world and nurturing the crops. The moon, or Metzli, was equally revered, representing the mysterious cycles of night and guiding the tides of the earth. The Aztec people believed that the sun required nourishment to rise each day. This need for sustenance led to the practice of ritual sacrifice, an act they viewed as a sacred duty. They believed that by offering their own blood, they kept the sun's strength alive, ensuring a cycle of life and death that resonated throughout their culture. In the heart of Tenochtitlan, the bustling capital of the Aztec Empire, The great temple stood tall, dedicated to both Huitzilopochtli, the god of war and the sun, and Tlaloc, the rain god. This magnificent structure was the center of spiritual life, where rituals were held to honor the divine and ensure harmony between the earth and sky. As the sun set, the Aztec people would gather for communal feasts, celebrating the bounty of their harvests. These gatherings fostered community bonds as stories of the gods and heroes were shared. The tales of Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent god, filled the air, teaching lessons of wisdom, creativity, and the importance of balance. Quetzalcoatl, often associated with the wind and the morning star, was a symbol of hope and renewal for the Aztecs. His stories illustrated the duality of existence, creation and destruction, life and death. This duality was not a source of fear. Rather, it was embraced as a natural part of the cycle of life, encouraging harmony with the world. The Aztecs were also skilled astronomers, meticulously observing celestial movements. They created a detailed calendar that guided their agricultural practices and religious festivities. This calendar, with its intricate cycles, reflected their understanding of time as a sacred rhythm, intertwining the heavens with the earth. In their pursuit of knowledge, the Aztecs also valued education. Young boys and girls were taught the arts, history, and spirituality. The calm tones of their instructors echoed through the halls of schools, where wisdom was passed down through generations, ensuring the preservation of their rich cultural heritage. As night drew close, the Aztecs turned their attention to the moon's phases, each one carrying significance in their lives. The full moon was a time for celebration, honoring the goddess of the moon, Coyolxauhqui. Her stories of power and resilience inspired the people, reminding them of the strength found in femininity and the importance of honoring all aspects of life. Coyolxauhqui's legend tells of her fierce battle against her brother Huitzilopochtli, reflecting the duality of existence once more. As she was defeated, her body transformed into the moon, a reminder of both the struggle and the beauty in life's challenges. The Aztecs honored her in rituals, celebrating the cycles of the moon and the balance between light and dark. The Aztec calendar reflected these dualities, with its circular design symbolizing the eternal cycles of life. Each day was marked with significance, guiding the people through their lives, ensuring harmony with the cosmos. As they gazed upon the stars, they felt a connection that transcended time and space, grounding them in their identity. Through their art and architecture, the Aztecs expressed their reverence for nature and the cosmos. Their temples were adorned with carvings of deities, animals, and celestial symbols, each piece telling a story of their beliefs and values. This artistry not only reflected their spirituality, but also served as a reminder of their connection to the earth. The agricultural achievements of the Aztecs were remarkable, with floating gardens known as chinampas, allowing them to cultivate crops efficiently. As they tended to these gardens, they honored Zipe Totec, the god of agriculture, celebrating the cycles of planting and harvesting, creating an abundance of food for their people. The Aztecs' understanding of astronomy and agriculture intertwined beautifully as they planted their crops according to celestial events. The rising of certain stars signified the time for sowing seeds, while others indicated the harvest. This harmony between the earth and the heavens demonstrated their deep respect for nature's rhythms. As we explore further, we uncover the importance of the sacred ball game, Tachli, which was played to honor the gods. This game was not just a sport. It symbolized the struggle between life and death, light and dark. Played in grand ball courts, the matches were vibrant displays of athleticism and spirituality, captivating the entire community. The outcome of these games was believed to influence the cosmic balance, making each match a significant event. Winning teams celebrated with rituals, and the losing teams often faced solemn fates. In this way, the ball game functioned as a microcosm of life itself, echoing the eternal themes of triumph and defeat. In their pursuit of knowledge and arts, the Aztecs also engaged in intricate craftsmanship, They created beautiful textiles, pottery, and jewelry, each piece reflecting their rich culture. The soft colors and delicate patterns of their creations tell stories of life, love, and the natural world, embodying the harmony they sought in life. As the Aztec civilization continued to flourish, their influence expanded beyond their borders. They traded with neighboring tribes, sharing not only goods, but also ideas and traditions. This exchange enriched their culture, weaving a tapestry of shared knowledge that strengthened their identity and unity. The Aztecs also had a profound understanding of medicine, utilizing the natural herbs and plants surrounding them. Their healers, known as Tlacatol, practiced remedies that harmonized the body and spirit. This holistic approach to health showcased their deep respect for the interconnectedness of all life, emphasizing balance as essential. In the realm of music and dance, the Aztecs found ways to express their spirituality and emotions. Their ceremonial music, accompanied by rhythmic drumming and flutes, echoed through the temples, inviting the gods to participate in their celebrations. Dance intertwined with music, telling stories that transcended words, connecting the earthly with the divine. Among their many deities, Tezcatlipoca stood out as the god of the night sky and sorcery. He embodied the chaos and unpredictability of life, often depicted in ways that reflected both fear and fascination. The Aztecs revered him, acknowledging that darkness was just as vital as light in the grand tapestry of existence. The stories of these gods and goddesses intertwined with the daily lives of the Aztecs, guiding their actions and decisions. Through rituals and offerings, the people sought favor and blessings, creating a bond that transcended time. This relationship was a source of strength and comfort, reminding them they were never alone in their journey. As we continue our exploration, we find that the Aztec civilization thrived on innovation. They developed advanced engineering techniques, creating aqueducts to transport water to their cities. This ingenuity showcased their understanding of nature and their commitment to enhancing the quality of life for their people. The engineering prowess of the Aztecs extended to their agriculture as well, with terrace farming maximizing production on uneven terrain. This clever adaptation ensured that even the most challenging landscapes could yield bountiful harvests, reflecting their resilience and creativity as a civilization. Within their society, the Aztecs placed great importance on family and community. They lived in extended family units, supporting one another through life's joys and sorrows. This sense of unity fostered a deep connection among individuals, creating a tapestry of relationships woven together by love and mutual respect. The Aztec civilization was rich in symbolism, with every object and color carrying meaning. For instance, jade represented life and fertility, while the color red symbolized sacrifice and strength. This deep connection to symbolism enriched their daily lives, making the mundane feel sacred and significant. As we delve into their culinary practices, we discover that food played a vital role in their rituals. Dishes made from maize, beans, and chilies were not only sustenance, but also offerings to the gods. Each meal was prepared with care, as the Aztecs believed it connected them to the divine and nourished their spirits. The Aztecs also engaged in artistic expressions through intricate murals and pottery. These artworks adorned their temples and homes, showcasing their stories and beliefs. Each mural, filled with vibrant colors and dynamic scenes, invited viewers to partake in their rich history, celebrating the beauty of life. In their mythology, the creation story of the universe played a central role. The Aztecs believed that the world had been created and destroyed multiple times, each cycle giving birth to new gods and life forms. This narrative served as a reminder of the impermanence of existence and the beauty found in renewal and transformation. As we explore their unique worldview, we find that the Aztecs embraced a philosophy of reciprocity. They believed that the universe was balanced by giving and receiving, where every act of kindness and generosity created harmony. This belief guided their interactions and formed the foundation of their community bonds. As we continue to unravel the tapestry of the Aztec civilization, we discover their profound views on death and the afterlife. They viewed death not as an end, but as a transition to another realm. This perspective shaped their funeral rituals, which were elaborate and filled with symbolism, celebrating the journey of the soul. Their understanding of the afterlife involved various realms, each corresponding to how one lived their life. Warriors who died in battle were honored in the highest realms, while those who passed away in less significant circumstances journeyed to the underworld. This belief created a sense of purpose, influencing how they lived day to day. As we draw closer to understanding the Aztec worldview, we find that they cherished the duality of existence. They embraced the interplay of joy and sorrow, light and shadow, celebrating the entirety of the human experience. This acceptance brought them peace, allowing them to live fully in each moment, regardless of the circumstances. Their understanding of the cosmos and cycles of life led the Aztecs to create beautiful poetry and songs, often dedicated to their gods. These verses encapsulated their emotions and thoughts, reflecting their experiences and beliefs. As night fell, these songs filled the air, creating a soothing atmosphere that resonated with the stars above. The Aztecs' connection to the earth also inspired their use of natural pigments in art. From vibrant reds to deep blues, these colors were derived from plants and minerals, showcasing their relationship with nature. This sustainable approach not only reflected their artistic vision, but also demonstrated their respect for the environment. As we explore the role of women in Aztec society, we discover that they held important positions in family and economy. They were skilled artisans, traders, and caretakers, embodying strength and resilience. Women's contributions were essential to the fabric of society, highlighting the importance of their roles in both public and private spheres. The reverence for women in Aztec culture extended to their deities, with goddesses like Tonantzin symbolizing motherly love and fertility. This reverence was evident in their rituals, where women played central roles, reinforcing the idea that femininity was sacred and powerful, weaving a sense of balance within their spirituality. As the Aztec civilization thrived, they also faced challenges. Conflicts with neighboring tribes were common, testing their resilience and adaptability. These struggles were seen as necessary trials, shaping their character and teaching valuable lessons about unity, strength, and the importance of community. The Aztecs valued bravery and honor, qualities that were celebrated through their legends and stories. Warriors were revered, and their exploits were chronicled in songs and poems, ensuring that their deeds were remembered and honored for generations. This storytelling tradition kept the spirit of the warrior alive within the hearts of the people. Despite the challenges they faced, the Aztecs remained committed to their spirituality and connection to the divine. Their rituals served as reminders of their purpose and the greater forces at play in their lives. This dedication to their beliefs provided a sense of comfort and stability, guiding them through the storms of life. As we delve further into the Aztec world, we uncover their intricate trade networks, which connected them to distant lands. These exchanges brought not only goods, but also diverse ideas and practices, enriching their civilization. This openness to the world fostered innovation and creativity, allowing the Aztecs to thrive. The art of storytelling was integral to Aztec culture, serving as a means to preserve history and impart lessons. Elders would gather the youth around the fire to share tales of gods, heroes, and moral lessons. This oral tradition created a strong sense of identity, fostering a collective memory that linked generations together. Funerary practices in Aztec society were elaborate and filled with meaning. The dead were honored through vibrant ceremonies that celebrated their lives and journeys. These practices reflected their belief in continuity, highlighting the importance of remembering and honoring those who came before them. As we continue to weave through the stories of the Aztecs, we come to understand their unique perspective on time. They viewed it as cyclical rather than linear, where events would repeat and resonate through history. This understanding allowed them to find meaning in repetition, creating a profound appreciation for rituals and traditions. As we drift further into the heart of Aztec mythology, we meet the goddess Tlazolteotl, the deity of purification and fertility. She was revered for her role in cleansing sins and promoting sexual health, embodying the complexities of life. Her teachings emphasized the importance of renewal and the acceptance of both the sacred and the profane. In the serene glow of the night, the Aztecs would light their sacred fires, believing the flames connected them to the divine. These fires, symbols of transformation, represented not only warmth and protection, but also the continuity of life. As the flames danced, they reminded the people of the eternal cycle of creation, destruction, and rebirth. As the sacred fires flickered gently, the Aztecs gathered under a blanket of stars. They would share stories of their gods, weaving tales of creation, destruction, and the delicate balance of life. Every night felt magical, as the cosmos seemed to hum with the whispers of their ancestors. Among the revered deities was Huitzilopochtli, the god of war and the sun. The Aztecs believed he guided the sun across the sky each day, battling darkness and chaos. His presence was a constant reminder of courage and the perpetual struggle between light and shadow. Equally important was the goddess Coyolxauhqui, Huitzilopochtli's sister, who represented the moon. Her beauty was rivaled only by her fierce spirit. The Aztecs celebrated the phases of the moon, honoring Coyolxauhqui with rituals that echoed the cycles of life. The Aztecs believed that every heartbeat echoed with the rhythm of the earth. They conducted ceremonies to honor their gods, offering sacrifices that symbolized their gratitude and devotion. These rituals were moments of profound connection, bridging the human and divine worlds. At the heart of their civilization was Tenochtitlan, a marvel of engineering and artistry. This city, built on a lake, featured canals and floating gardens, showcasing the ingenuity of the Aztec people. It was a place where nature and culture intertwined seamlessly. Thriving in harmony, life in Tenochtitlan was vibrant and dynamic. Markets buzzed with activity as traders offered colorful textiles, pottery, and food. The air was rich with scents of spices and the sounds of laughter, creating a lively atmosphere that echoed the spirit of the people. As day turned to dusk, the Aztecs celebrated their connection to the gods with music and dance. They believed that these art forms were sacred acts, inviting the gods to join their festivities. The rhythms of drums and flutes filled the night, creating a symphony of joy and reverence. Amidst the celebrations, stories of the past echoed in the hearts of the people. They recounted the tale of the 5 suns, each representing a different era of creation. This cosmological narrative explained the cyclical nature of existence, reminding all that life is a continuous journey. As night deepened, the Aztecs turned their gaze skyward, seeking guidance from the stars. They charted constellations, believing they held the secrets of the universe, and messages from their ancestors. Each star represented a story, a lesson, a glimpse into the vastness of life. One of the most beloved legends was that of the creation of the 5th sun. According to the tale, the gods gathered to decide how the world would be illuminated. After much debate, they sacrificed themselves to create the sun, igniting a flame that would forever light the earth. The Aztecs believed that the sun needed nourishment to continue its journey across the sky. To ensure its strength, they performed rituals that involved offerings, including food and flowers. This act of giving was a testament to their unwavering devotion and understanding of the universe's balance. Within the fabric of Aztec society was a deep respect for the forces of nature. They viewed the elements as sacred, each holding a unique spirit and power. Rain, fire, earth, and wind danced together in harmony, influencing the lives of the people in profound ways. The importance of education and knowledge was deeply ingrained in Aztec culture. Young boys and girls learned various skills, from astronomy to agriculture, shaping them into well-rounded individuals. Their thirst for knowledge was a reflection of their respect for the cosmos and their place within it. As the seasons changed, the Aztecs celebrated various festivals that honored their gods and nature's cycles. These events were filled with music, dance, and communal gatherings, fostering a sense of unity and joy within the community. Each celebration was a reminder of life's interconnectedness. Among the many festivals was the Festival of the Sun, a grand event held in honor of Huitzilopochtli. During this time, the sun was believed to be at its peak, and the people expressed their gratitude through elaborate ceremonies, ensuring the sun's vitality for another year. Each festival culminated in the offering of a sacred dance, believed to energize and please the gods. These dances were choreographed to reflect the stories of the deities, filled with movements that imitated the natural world, swirling like the wind, flowing like water, and blazing like fire. As the Aztecs looked to the heavens, they were also aware of the world beneath their feet. The earth was seen as a living entity, nurturing and sustaining life. They cultivated crops such as maize, beans, and squash, forming the foundation of their diet and culture, symbolizing abundance and gratitude. The interconnectedness of the Aztec society was reflected in their art and architecture. From intricate sculptures to grand temples, every creation told a story echoing their beliefs and the reverence they held for their gods. Art was a means of connecting with the spiritual realm, transcending the ordinary. The famed Templo Mayor was a central site of worship in Tenochtitlan, serving as a monumental testament to their devotion. With its towering structure and vibrant carvings, it was a place where the earth met the heavens, and the divine was made manifest. As the sun dipped below the horizon, the Aztecs lit their sacred fires once more, creating a warm glow that spread across the city. The flickering flames became a beacon of hope and reassurance, guiding their dreams and invoking the blessings of their gods as they prepared for rest. In the quiet of the night, the stories of the Aztecs continued to resonate, flowing through the gentle breeze. Each whisper of the wind carried the wisdom of the past, inviting the people to dream of their ancestors, their gods, and the eternal dance of life and death. As sleep embraced the city, the spirits of the ancestors watched over Tenochtitlan. Their presence was felt in every corner, their love enveloping the people like a warm blanket. The Aztecs found comfort in knowing that they were never truly alone. Their heritage was alive and thriving. The next day would bring new challenges and adventures, but for now, the city rested peacefully. The sun would rise again, bringing with it the promise of a new day, ripe with possibilities. With the memory of the sacred flames still warm in their hearts, the Aztecs prepared for what tomorrow would hold. With each new dawn, the Aztecs honored the sun's journey, ensuring its strength with gratitude and offerings. Their rituals connected them deeply to the world around them, imbuing them with a sense of purpose and belonging. The bond between the people and the sun was sacred, an eternal promise of life. In the vibrant heart of Tenochtitlan, artisans began their day, crafting exquisite pieces of art. Their hands moved deftly, creating objects that were not only beautiful, but imbued with spiritual significance. Each piece told a story, capturing the essence of Aztec beliefs and culture. As the day unfolded, the marketplace thrived with activity. Merchants displayed their wares, jewels, textiles, and food, each item vibrant and full of life. The laughter and chatter filled the air, embodying the spirit of community and the joy of sharing life's abundance. Children played in the streets, their laughter ringing like sweet music in the air. They were the hope of the future, learning the ways of their ancestors while forging their own paths. The Aztecs cherished childhood, recognizing it as a precious stage of life filled with dreams and imagination. As the sun climbed higher, rituals continued in the temples, where priests invoked the gods. They sang hymns of praise, their voices echoing against stone walls, weaving a tapestry of sound that connected the people with the divine. Each note carried the essence of their devotion. Beneath the sun's watchful gaze, the Aztecs farmed the land, nurturing their crops with care. They understood the delicate balance between nature and humanity, practicing sustainable agriculture that honored the earth. Their connection to the land was a testament to their reverence for life. With the sun setting once again, the Aztecs gathered for a communal meal, celebrating the fruits of their labor. Sharing food was a sacred act, fostering bonds among families and friends. Each meal was a moment of gratitude, reminding them of the abundance life offered. As twilight descended, the sky transformed into a canvas of colors. The Aztecs would often pause to marvel at the beauty above, inspired by the ever-changing hues of the sunset. This moment of reflection brought a sense of peace, allowing them to reconnect with their inner selves. When night fell, the stars twinkled brightly above, reminding the Aztecs of their place in the cosmos. They believed that each star was a spirit guiding them, offering wisdom and protection. Under this celestial blanket, they found solace, dreaming of the stories that shaped their world. The legend of the twin gods, Tezcatlipoca and Quetzalcoatl, held a special place in the hearts of the Aztecs. Their contrasting natures, one representing darkness and the other light, symbolized the duality of existence. The tales of their adventures echoed in the minds of the people, inspiring them to embrace both aspects of life. Tezcatlipoca, the god of the night sky, was often associated with change and destiny. He was known as the smoking mirror, reflecting the truth of one's heart. The Aztecs would seek his guidance during times of uncertainty, trusting that he would illuminate their path. In contrast, Quetzalcoatl, the feathered serpent, represented knowledge, learning, and creation. He was a benevolent deity who inspired the Aztecs to pursue wisdom and cultivate their minds. His teachings encouraged harmony between humanity and the natural world, fostering a sense of responsibility. As these legends were shared, the Aztecs would gather around ceremonial fires, their faces illuminated by flickering flames. Each story became a thread in the tapestry of their culture, preserving their history and values for generations to come. They understood that storytelling was not just entertainment, but a means of connection. The Aztecs also revered the earth goddess Coatlicue, who was seen as the mother of all life. She was a powerful figure who represented both creation and destruction, reflecting the cycles of nature. The Aztecs honored her with rituals that acknowledged the beauty and power of life itself. Coatlicue's story inspired the Aztecs to respect the earth and its resources. They understood the importance of sustainability and harmony, striving to live in balance with the natural world. This reverence for the earth influenced their agricultural practices and daily lives. As the seasons shifted, the Aztecs celebrated the solar and lunar cycles, acknowledging the influence of these celestial bodies on their lives. Each change brought new opportunities for growth and reflection, allowing the people to align their activities with nature's rhythms. During these celebrations, the Aztec people would come together in gratitude, thanking the gods for their blessings and abundance. They would prepare feasts, share stories, and engage in communal activities that strengthen bonds within the community, fostering unity and joy. In the quiet moments of reflection, the Aztecs found solace in nature, seeking peace amidst the chaos of life. They would often retreat to serene spots along the canals or gardens, allowing the beauty of their surroundings to inspire inner calm and clarity. As night enveloped the city, the Aztecs would prepare for rest once more. They knew that each day brought new lessons and challenges, and with every sunset came the opportunity to reflect and recharge. The cycle of life continued, flowing like the rivers that nourished their land. In the soft glow of the sacred fires, the Aztecs drifted off to sleep with dreams filled with their rich heritage. The stories of their gods, the beauty of their land, and the love of their community wrapped around them like a comforting embrace, guiding them into a peaceful slumber. As the night deepened, the spirits of the ancestors whispered ancient wisdom into the dreams of the living. The Aztecs believed these messages were guides for their journey, helping them navigate the complexities of life with grace and understanding. In their dreams, they found connection to the past. And so, The legacy of the Aztec civilization continued to flow through time, carried forward by the dreams of each generation. Their tales of courage, love, and the eternal dance between the sun and moon remained etched in the fabric of history, a testament to their vibrant culture.